Well, good Sunday morning. I was going to adjust my camera, but I'm thinking I'm gonna leave the sun shining bright for you guys right here. So today has been a downloads day, and today the thought of the morning is about how we align with each frequency that we enter into. I did a video a while back about entering into different mental states. And whatever mental state you're in is the one that will help you to achieve the things that you want. In other words, you have to be in the mental state that is aligning with the thing that you want to show up in your life. And in that video, I kind of talked about how it's like going into separate rooms or just imagining yourself. I think the analogies that I used was like going back to your childhood home, closing your eyes and imagining yourself in your childhood home. Or so that's one mental state. Another mental state would have been imagining yourself in school, in your elementary school. I lost a nice section. I paused it and then I recorded for another minute or so and I lost it. But anyway, when you are entering into these different mental states, it changes the frequency a lot. So it's the same thing when you decide to either address God, like the video that I posted where it talks about, God is neither a he or a she, but God is a frequency. But however you choose to look at it, there are no wrong or right ways to look at it. Everybody is unique and everybody has their own free will. And so we do not impose our free will upon others. And so when you decide to pray or meditate, and you start to feel yourself shift frequencies, that's what it's like when you are aligning with that frequency. So it's just like when you are driving a stick shift car, right? You have to shift gears. You shift gears when you're aligning with God, when you stop and pray. But let's say you were at work when you stopped to pray. When you're there and you know that, like now that you're done praying because you were just at your desk in your own area, your own office, or your own even, I don't know, cubicle or whatever. Now a coworker is coming up to you. Maybe they are in a whole other frequency. Maybe they have the type of personality that you need to shift gears just to address them. Again, you feel the shift. You literally shift gears. Depending on whatever their frequency is, you know whether you need to shift up or shift down. And not that we necessarily are always positioning ourselves to lower our frequency, but when you're in a place like that, like work, worse things have happened. Worse things have happened. But I'm just using these as examples, not that we're always lowering our frequency, but I'm just trying to give you guys an idea of what it's like to align with the things that you want. So that was the download for this morning. I hope that you guys could see this beautiful sun. And I will talk to you later. I love you guys.